OG up. I had to learn that silence don't mean I'm losing. It just mean I'm choosing my moment. They used to count me out like my name wasn't worth even knowing it's spoken. Now every move I make, I wait on it like I'm building something they notice. I came from places where hope was small, but I still managed to hold it. I seen friends switch up when the pressure got heavy, I don't even argue no more. I just distance myself and stacking my peace, I ain't trying to starve at the core. Had days I was broke, I mean mentally too, not just pockets of food in the store. But I kept my head up through every loss, I refused to collapse on the floor. They thought I was stuck in the same old cycle, repeating the same old story. But I was just quiet, observing it all, building my path in glory. Every setback taught me a lesson I needed, even when it felt like it hurt me. Now I move different, I don't chase validation, I let results do the talking for me. I had to learn that love ain't always loud. Sometimes it's actions unseen, sometimes it's staying away from the crowd. Just protect your dream. I used to question my worth when nobody cheered, felt like I wasn't in the scene. Now I understand that timing is real, and I was just sharpening it. Yeah. I put my pain in the rhythm, but I never let it define me. I took the long road, no shortcuts, I knew what it might be. They try to box me in expectations, I broke it quietly. Now I'm moving like I'm built from the ground up, solid inside me. I don't depend on nobody to validate what I already know. I seen people change when the money got close, that's just how it goes. But I stayed consistent even when nothing was really showing growth, because I believed in a version of me that nobody else would approach. I had nights where I questioned the plan, like maybe I'm wasting my time. But I kept on pushing, no pause, no quitting, just staying in line. Even when everything felt like it's missing, I still saw the signs that I'm closer than ever to something bigger I couldn't define. Now I walk in rooms with a calm that's different, I don't need attention. Already survival could've broke me, that's my realest invention. People see confidence now, but they don't see all the tension that I turn into focus, direction, ambition, intention. I learned that strength ain't always loud, sometimes it's just staying persistent. When nobody claps your effort, you still show up and stay persistent. That's how I build this energy deep inside, something resistant. Now I feel unstoppable within myself, no external assistance. I don't chase what's temporary, I build what can actually last. I learned that rushing the future only makes you miss the past. Every step I took alone taught me how to move with class. Even when nothing was certain, I still made something from that. I stopped explaining myself to people who never understood. Some lessons only hit when you walk through the fire for good. I turned setbacks into fuel like I knew that I should. Now I'm standing on everything I once thought never would. I seen growth in the way I react, not just what I achieve. I don't fold under pressure no more, I just breathe and believe. Everything I wanted started changing the moment I decided to leave. Old habits, old doubts, old voices that try to deceive. Now I'm building from inside out, that's the real foundation. No shortcuts, no illusion, just patience and elevation. I'm not in competition with nobody, I'm in conversation with a version of me that survived through every situation. If they ever ask how I made it, I'll tell them the truth. It wasn't luck, it was discipline, focus, and proof that even when everything feels like it's loose, you can still become something solid, unbreakable too. Cold nights, no trust where I'm living. Love turned fake, now I don't do forgiveness. Heart full of scars, I've been minding my business, but pain keep calling like it need attention. Used to believe in the way she was saying, now I see lies was the language she played with. Who told me love is a dangerous payment, you give your soul and they still don't save it. Came from the block where the hope gets silent, kids grow up with the pain they're hiding. She said she loyal but she switched like climate. Now my trust don't exist, I can't find it. Every text feel fake, I don't read it. Every hug feels staged, I don't need it. Lost in the rage but I keep it in rhythm. Heartbreak loud but I still can't delete it. Fast life, I was running from feelings, now I'm stuck in a cycle of venom and dealings. She broke me down, had me questioning reasons. Now I don't sleep, I just stare at the ceiling. Block too cold, got me numb to the real one. Smile on face but inside I don't feel none. Everybody changed when the money got nearer. Love in the hood, just a blurry mirror. I've been on edge, I don't trust conversation. Every I love you feel like manipulation. Heart in a cage, no communication. Pain turned all, now I'm painting frustration. Speed in my mind like I'm dodging a trauma. Voice in my head, keep arguing problems. Trying to stay calm but it turned into violence. Silence so loud I can hear my demons. Used to ride for her like it was forever, now I ride solo, I'm better in pressure. She broke the code, I don't fold under pressure. They made me clever, I move way better. Hood made me numb but the heart still bleeding. Trust got buried, no reason for breathing. Love turned evil, I seen the meaning. Now I just ride what I live through daily. They don't feel pain till it hit their family. I've been that kid with a soul full of tragedy. She took my love and she turned it to casualty. Now I'm just drifting emotional gravity. Fast talk, I don't pause for opinions. Every wound turned into ambition, every tear turned into ammunition. Now I'm spinning what I live with precision. Hard on nights but it still keep burning. Lessons I learned got my vision turning. Lost too much, now I'm overly sterning. Every fake smile got me overthinking. She said she down but she folded quickly. Her told me trust is a risky instinct. Now I don't love, I just chase my instinct. Pain in my voice when I spit these lyrics. If I die young, know I live with pressure. Heartbreak turned me into something lesser, or maybe stronger, depends on the measure. Every betrayal just built my temper. I don't forgive, I just move in silence. Heart full of rage but I channel violence. Not with my hands but the way I'm styling. Pain in the booth, now the world can feel it. love no more. Lost my heart, can't love no more. Lost my heart, can't love no more. Too many scars I've been through war. Gave my soul and they shut the door. Now I don't feel like I did before. Lost my heart, I don't trust the same. Too much hurt done changed my ways. Late nights crying, praying through the pain. Asking God why everything changed. Lost my heart somewhere along the road. Trying to carry pain, nobody know. People see me smile and think I'm fine, but they don't know what I hide inside. I get my all, I ain't hold back. Stay loyal even when love went bad. Thought forever really meant forever. Never knew feelings could change like weather. Had me staring at the ceiling every night, talking to God, asking him why. How you promised me the world and disappear, leave me fighting all these fears. Mama told me pain don't last forever, and storms don't stay around forever. But right now it's hard to understand why broken hearts don't heal on command. Lost my heart, can't love no more. Too many scars, I've been through war. Gave my soul and they shut the door. Now I don't feel like I did. I done built walls nobody can see, trying to protect what's left of me. Cause every time I opened up my heart, somehow everything just fell apart. I ain't bitter, I just move cautious. Too many memories left me exhausted. Certain names still bring pain back. Certain songs make me relapse. Money came, but it ain't fixed emotion. Still drowning in these thoughts unspoken. People tell me time gon' heal, but time don't erase how you feel. Still I thank God for every lesson. Even heartbreak became a blessing, cause I learned my work through the damage and found strength inside the sadness. Maybe one day I'll smile again. Maybe one day I'll trust again. But for now I'm healing slowly, cause broken hearts get lonely. Lost my heart, but I felt my faith. God carried me through my darkest days when nobody else understood my pain. He stayed beside me through the rain. I ain't saying love don't exist, I'm just saying pain changed me a bit. And if real love ever come around, I hope it's built on solid ground. Until then I'm protecting my peace, trying to let these memories leave. Cause I survived everything that almost tore me apart. Lost my heart, but I still got God, and that's enough to keep me going. Too many tears, too many sleepless nights. Lost my heart, can't love no more, but I'm still here, still breathing, still believing.
Silent thoughts.
Silent thoughts, I don't speak about them much. Too much pain inside, it got me out of touch. Smile on my face, but I'm hurting when it's dark. Only God knows what's really in my heart. Silent thoughts, they keep me up at night, fighting all these demons, trying to make it right. People think I'm strong, cause they don't see me cry, but they don't know how many times I almost lost my mind. Silent thoughts, they've been talking to me lately, reminding me of times life almost drove me crazy. Had nobody to call when I was feeling weak, just me and God having conversations every week. Mama told me pain don't last forever, but it felt like I was stuck inside bad weather. Trying to smile when my soul was exhausted, fighting battles that nobody acknowledged. I done lost trust, I done lost sleep, still got memories cutting way too deep. Some people promised they never leave, till they walked away and left me grieving. I ain't blame nobody, that's just life. Everybody ain't built to survive the nights, but I thank God he stayed around when I felt like I was drowning and going down. Silent thoughts, I don't speak about them much. Too much pain inside, it got me out of touch. Smile on my face, but I'm hurting when it's dark. Only God knows what's really in my heart. Silent thoughts got me staring at the ceiling, trying to understand all these feelings. Money came, but it ain't bring peace. From scars too deep, they don't leave. People celebrate the shining the fame, but they don't know everything changed. Had to sacrifice more than I expected, and every blessing came with a lesson. I remember days I felt forgotten, asking God if my dreams would blossom. Now I know He was building me slowly, even when I felt abandoned and lonely. Some battles can't be explained, some wounds still carry pain. But if God brought me through before, I know He'll do it again. Silent thoughts made me stronger, made me hold on a little longer. Taught me everybody ain't forever, and rainy days don't last forever. Now I value peace over tension, and loyalty over fake affection. Cause when the lights off and nobody near, that's when your true strength appear. And even when I feel misunderstood, I know God turning everything for good. Cause after all the nights I almost fell apart. My silent thoughts never kill my dream. Late nights, silent cries, hidden scars, still alive. Silent thoughts, but I'm still fighting.
Turn me up a little more. You know loyalty different when you come from that side. A lot of people say they love you till pressure hit, and they disappear.
I gave my heart to the trenches, they gave me scars in return. I watched the realest turn fade while bridges started to burn. Used to post up on the corner, we was waiting our turn. Now every time I drop a tape, they say the streets get concerned. I done lost brothers to prison, others gone in the dirt. Mama cried inside the kitchen while she folded my shirt. Told me, baby, move smarter, all this pain never worth. But revenge inside my spirit had me feeling cursed first. I was riding through the city with that mask and hoodie. People say they love my music, but don't actually know me. I got trauma in my bloodstream. Nights was cold and lonely, trying to smile up in the club while pain controlling me slowly. They switched up over money, man, that hurt me the most. Same ones I used to feed started turning to ghosts. Now every call feel weird, every day feel forced. I can see envy in their eyes every time we get close. I done had nightmares from gun smoke and siren, police lights flickering, mama steady crying. Bro told me keep rapping, one day you gon' inspire. Now my song got millions while my soul still tired. And I still send money home to the guys in the cage. Even when they made mistakes, I can't turn the page. Cause we came from nothing, all we knew was rage. Tryna heal through these lyrics while I stand on stage. Hey, hey. They ain't know we survived. Hey, hey. Real loyalty hard to find. I said I'm loyal to the casket forever, I mean it. If I said you my brother, then it's deeper than tweets. We were starving together, now we eating for weeks. Still got blood on my memories, can't sleep in peace. And I know this life dangerous, I seen it all happen. A lot of love turn fake when the money get active. But I stay solid through the losses and static. I'm loyal to the casket, till they close up the cash. I remember nights we slept 4 deep in apartments. Heat ain't working in winter, we was sleeping in jackets. Had dreams bigger than blocks, but nobody can map it. Teachers said we be dead or stuck inside all the madness. Now my jeweler know my number, labels calling my phone. But success feels strange when your day one's gone. I still stare at old texts when I'm home alone. Like damn bro, if you live, we'd have really been on. I done seen mothers lose sons over petty pride. Youngest barely 17, already traumatized. Everybody wanna slide, nobody tryna guide. That's why funerals no more where I'm from outside. I was numb for a minute, I ain't cried when they died. Too much death in my lifetime, feelings buried inside. People think because you rich, all the pain disappear. But the higher that you climb, bring more snakes near. I got trust issues heavy, I can't fake energy. Smile in your face, whole time they pray you fail secretly. That's why I move with caution, keep my circle tight. Cause jealousy turn dangerous when you live in this life. And my girl said I changed, I admit it probably true. Pain made me colder than the city that I grew through. I still try to show love even when my heart bruised. Cause loyalty the only thing the real never lose. We came from them dark nights, shootouts and street lights. Still praying God hear me, still hoping he got life. And if I die tonight, just tell my brother stay strong. Put my voice in the speakers, let him sing every song. Let him sing every song, let him sing every song. Let him sing every Let him sing every song. I said I'm loyal to the casket forever, I mean it. If I said you my brother, then it's deeper than tweets. We were starving together, now we eating for weeks. Still got blood on my memories, can't sleep in peace. And I know this life dangerous, I seen it all happen. A lot of love turn fake when the money get active. But I stay solid through the losses and static. I'm loyal to the casket, till they close of the casket. I've been fighting demons quiet, don't post it online. Everybody love your shine, they don't know what's behind. All them nights I contemplated if this life even mine. Cause the streets took pieces of me, one loss at a time. I had fame in my hands, but still felt empty inside. Took flights across the world while my hood traumatized. People cheer when you win and disappear when you down. That's why I keep my feelings buried deep with these sounds. I remember bro got killed right after we made plans. Said when we make it out, we buy our mother's new crib. Now I'm standing at his grave with expensive chains on. Feeling guilty cause I live while this life got too quick. And the media don't understand the pressure we face. They just judge on computers while we dug in the J's. I seen killers show remorse, seen good dudes turn snakes. Seen money break families and real love fade away. I can't lie, all this trauma made my heart move different. Sometimes I isolate myself and ignore everybody cause pain become addictive.
A lot of nights I had nobody. A lot of scars turned into ambition. I learned pain either break or build you. And me, pain made me.
Pain made me. I was down, now they all around. Used to hear you gon' fail, now they screaming loud. I was sleeping on the floor, I got marble now. Had to lose myself before I finally found. Pain made me. All them tears gave me scars to wear. Had nobody in my corner, life ain't playing fair. I was fighting all alone, nobody cared. Now they call me family cause the money there. I remember cold nights, stomach touching my back. Everybody had opinions, ain't nobody give back. Mama stressing over bills, I could hear her crying. That type pain turn a young soul into a lion. Used to walk through the rain with the holes in my shoes, tryna act like I'm good while I'm drowning in blue. Friends changed overnight when the pressure came. Crazy how success blows everybody face. I done seen jealousy grow inside the same room. People smile in your face, but be praying doom. I was lost my thoughts, couldn't trust myself. Had to build from the bottom with nobody else. Late night staring at ceilings, asking God for signs. Had a heart full of dreams and an anxious mind. I was broke, but my vision worth $1 million though. Had to water every seed just to watch it grow. Ain't no love in the streets when the lights go out. That's why I move with pain every time I route. People only love your name when the check's clear. Nobody seen all them nights filled with stress tears. I done carry too much weight on these tired shoulders. Young soul turned cold, now my heart cold. Tryna smile for the world while I'm breaking down. Had to learn real kings move without a crown. And I still got scars from betrayals. Still hear voices from them painful days too. But every loss turned lessons into gold. Pain made me. I was down, now they all around. Used to hear you gon' fail, now they screaming loud. I was sleeping on the floor, I got marble now. Had to lose myself before I finally found. Pain made me. All them tears gave me scars to wear. Had nobody in my corner, life ain't playing fair. I was fighting all alone, nobody cared. Now they call me family cause the money there. I remember being young with anxiety heavy, tryna feed everybody when my pockets was empty. Had depression in my chest, but I hid it well. Smile outside while I'm living through a private hell. People think money fix every type of wound, but the richest soul still cry in expensive room. I done lost people I thought would never switch. Now I keep my distance, loyalty expensive. I was riding through the city with ambition burning. Every loss in my life gave me deeper learning. Couldn't trust these women, didn't trust these dudes. Everybody got it when you make a move. I got trauma in my bloodline, pain and hairy. I seen dreams I young before they cherish. That's why every time I speak with hunger. Tryna break every curse before I get older. And I know my mama proud when she hear my songs, cause she know every lyric came from living wrong. I done slept around killers and broken souls. Everybody wearing smiles, but they really cold. Got some nights I was lost, almost gave up hope. For the walls closing in, barely stayed afloat. But them dark days built the man I am today. Sometimes pressure really shape you in a stronger way. And I still think about a rainy night. When I prayed for a chance just to change my life. Now they see me glowing, think it came easy. But they never seen them battles nearly break me. Pain changed me, love changed me, loss changed me, but I stayed me. And every scar got a story to tell. Every tear turned lessons into play. I ain't perfect, I'm just surviving. And every setback kept me driving. I done watch people fall when the pressure hit. Turn it back on the ones they was desperate with. That's why I barely trust words, I trust actions. Too many people switch sides for reaction. I was out here fighting demons in silence, trying to chase peace while surrounded by violence. Sometimes I sit alone just thinking deeply how the same pain that hurt me came to heal me. I had dreams bigger than my environment. Couldn't let fear become my retirement. Every note just made me push harder. Every cold night made my vision smarter. And I still got anger, I don't show much. Some wounds inside never really close up. But I learned how to turn that hurt to fuel. Now I move calculated, never emotional. They see change, they see cars, they see lights, but don't see sacrifices and sleepless nights. Don't see panic attacks before the show. Don't see lonely rides down empty roads. I done gave my heart to people who crossed me. Had to learn everybody ain't loyal honestly. Sometimes success really come with isolation. That's the price of elevation. And I ain't mad at the scars life gave me. Without that struggle, pain never made me. Without them losses, I still move blind. Now every sea They ain't clap for me, I still wanna race. Like tears on my face, still thank God for grace. Quiet victory, I made it through the pain. Lost a lot of people, but I never changed. Nobody knew what I was fighting inside. Smiled through the hurt and kept my faith alive. Quiet victory, they don't know what it took. Cried 1,000 nights, now look what God done wrote. Quiet victories don't make the headlines, but I thank God I survived them dark times. Nobody knew I was breaking inside. Still had to tell the world that I'm alright. Mama told me, son, don't rush your blessings, cause pain and patience come with every lesson. I remember nights I couldn't sleep in peace. Too many thoughts, I was praying on my knees. I lost people I thought would stay forever. Watch promises disappear with bad weather. Had me asking God why my heart hurt, trying to understand what all this pain worth. Some days I smile just to hide depression, carrying burdens and unanswered questions. Everybody love to shine when they see success, but they don't know the nights I was a mess. They ain't clap for me, I still wanna race. Had tears on my face, still thank God for grace. Quiet victory, I made it through the pain. Lost a lot of people, but I never changed. Nobody knew what I was fighting inside. Smiled through the hurt and kept my faith alive. Quiet victory, they don't know what it took. Tried 1,000 nights, now look what God done wrote. I remember days I felt forgotten, looking at the ceiling while my heart was right. Everybody sleeping, I was wide awake, asking God how much more can I take. Had some brothers change, I ain't chase them. Learn everybody with you ain't for greatness. Some left when I needed them the most. Now they acting like they never let me go. Money came, but peace was more important. I seen rich souls still feeling broken. That's why I thank God for the little things, cause happiness ain't always diamond rings. I done cried tears nobody ever seen, fighting battles that stayed in between me and God, cause nobody understood how I kept surviving when life wasn't good. Maybe my greatest win wasn't getting rich, maybe it was surviving everything. Maybe my greatest flex ain't what I own, maybe it's making it home. If I leave this earth, I hope they remember, not the money, not the fame, not the number. But the times I gave hope to the hopeless, it stayed solid even when I was broken. Cause life humbled me and pain changed me, but through it all God never forsake me. And every scar became a testimony of how his love kept carrying me. So if you're listening and fighting alone, know the darkest nights don't last too long. Cause sometimes the biggest blessings you'll ever see are the quiet victories. They ain't see the tears, they ain't hear the prayers, but God did. Still breathing, still believing, still here. They ain't clap for me, I still wanna race. Like tears on my face, still thank God for grace. Quiet victory, I made it through the pain. Lost a lot of people, but I never changed. Nobody knew what I was fighting inside. Smiled through the hurt and kept my faith alive. Quiet victory, they don't know what it took. Cried 1,000 nights, now look what God done wrote. Quiet victories don't make the headlines, but I thank God I survived them dark times. Nobody knew I was breaking inside. Still had to tell the world that I'm alright. Mama told me, son, don't rush your blessings, cause pain and patience come with every lesson. I remember nights I couldn't sleep in peace. Too many thoughts, I was praying on my knees. I lost people I thought would stay forever. Watched promises disappear with bad weather. Had me asking God why my heart hurt, trying to understand what all this pain worth. Some days I smile just to hide depression, carrying burdens and unanswered questions. Everybody love to shine when they see success, but they don't know the nights I was a mess. They ain't clap for me, I still wanna race. Had tears on my face, still thank God for grace. Quiet victory, I made it through the pain. Lost a lot of people, but I never changed. Nobody knew what I was fighting inside. Smiled through the hurt and kept my faith alive. Quiet victory, they don't know what it took. Tried 1,000 nights, now look what God done wrote. I remember days I felt forgotten, looking at the ceiling while my heart was right. Everybody sleeping, I was wide awake, asking God how much more can I take. Had some brothers change, I ain't chase them. Learn everybody with you ain't for greatness. Some left when I needed them the most. Now they acting like they never let me go. Money came, but peace was more important. I seen rich souls still feeling broken. That's why I thank God for the little things, cause happiness ain't always diamond rings. I done cried tears nobody ever seen, fighting battles that stayed in between me and God, cause nobody understood how I kept surviving when life wasn't good. Maybe my greatest win wasn't getting rich, maybe it was surviving everything. Maybe my greatest flex ain't what I own, maybe it's making it home. If I leave this earth, I hope they remember, not the money, not the fame, not the number, but the times I gave hope to the hopeless. It stayed solid even when I was broken, cause life humbled me and pain changed me, but through it all God never forsake me. And every scar became a testimony of how his love kept carrying me. So if you're listening and fighting alone, know the darkest nights don't last too long, cause sometimes the biggest blessings you'll ever see are the quiet victories.